March 2021 Astro Tarot Forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and I'm shuffling a new deck. It's called Tarot del Toro, and it's very dark and creepy, and I'm into it. It is designed and carved by Tomás Hijo and inspired and supervised by Guillermo del Toro. That's what it looks like. And here's what the back looks like. I mean, super cool. Let's see what we have in the astrology. Please watch your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month, Sag. We start our month for the 3rd, our first transit, Mars, a fiery planet, enters the sign of Gemini through April 23rd. What does that mean for you? Well, Gemini governs your polar opposite sign of soulmate and relationship, partnership, marriage, connection. Mars here creates energy in this area for you, Sagittarius. Desire, passion, focus, determination, and energy, stamina. That's all Mars, and that is in the 7th sector of partnership. If you are single, this is wonderful for connecting you, or at least making relationships your focus now. And whereas you might have been distracted earlier, if you were already in relationship, watch your tone in your partnership, because Mars is aggression as well as anger and frustration. And in the last year we've had in quarantine and with the virus, people's relationships have been under a strong testing period. And there might be things that should come up and out during this transit that could be helpful in moving forward in your partnership. On the 13th of March, our new moon occurs at 23 degrees of Pisces, conjunct Neptune. Neptune in Pisces is a very dreamy, fantastical placement. It is nebulous, it is delusional and delusional. There's some escapism to this, and intrigue and mystery. It's a watery placement. There's not a lot of clarity on the 13th. There might be more heartfelt and compassionate energies and emotional energies that day. This new moon occurs in your environment sector, the home, your sanctuary, incorporating art, music, tapestry, textures to your home, decor. That I can see for this placement. Things that soothe Sagittarius will be welcomed into the home. Classical music, higher octaves of sensory, no, what is this? Higher octaves for your senses. This new moon is fantastical, and there could be an inspiration, very like childlike inspiration here, magical. I think of the Disney sparkle when I look at this placement. There's some little wink to it for that day. On the 15th, Mercury also enters Pisces through April 3rd. So the planet of communication joins this very magical conjunction for mid-month. The way Sagittarius expresses themselves, if they are a writer or artist or performer, this would be wonderful. It would be a fictional magic. You could draw in your audience very easily this month. The sun enters Aries on the 20th, and that is always our vernal equinox here in the northern hemisphere, and happy autumnal equinox in the southern hemisphere. The sun in Aries works beautifully for Sagittarians because you are a fire sign like Aries, and this forms a trine, a positive aspect, a harmonious aspect that filters positive energy into the sectors that you have, or to the planets that you have in Sagittarius. So Venus and the Sun are in Aries, effective the 20th, and that will trine your Sagittarius Sun planet, or your ascendant, or your moon, or all of them, depending on where they are for you. And this is about romance. This is about love. This is about passion, attraction, physicality. Venus in the 5th house conjunct the Sun. I think Sagittarius is ready to date, is ready for fun. And this isn't about necessarily commitment like the Mars transit is. This could be more about lighthearted fun and fertility. Just to let you know, Sag, you are extremely fertile from March 20th through April 19th. And that is with the Sun and Venus in your 5th house of fertility and children. Your relationship with the children you do have, if you have them, contains a lot of mystery, spontaneous action, fun, games, sports, and maybe even some risk-taking or trivial pursuit games. There's some mental stimulation here mixed with fun, sports, and gaming. The 28th, we see our full moon bringing closure to the month at 8 degrees of Libra on the 28th. This is closure and awareness in the 11th sector of friendship. So Sagittarius might cut the cord on some relationships, or there might be an assessment or an awareness of a friendship in your life. This could also indicate goal completion, the 11th house of goals, and the full moon bringing a culmination or an ending to the sector that it resides. Let's see what is here in your tarot. I'm actually excited for the connection to your home environment and what you can create and whip up and generate in there. It feels like that is your playground, being in your personal space this month. Let's see what your cards say, and if you'd like a personal reading, Sag, I have a brand new booking system, and it's been going pretty well. You can actually have access to my calendar. I would recommend going to audreyalison.com. You select the reading length you like under Book a Reading and put in your time zone, and my calendar pops up. I have openings in March, and you can pick the exact time and day that you'd like your session and make your payment right there online. And you are then confirmed with a booking system. So let us see what we have here. Ooh, 7 of Cups. This is the card of mystery, the card of intrigue, escapism. You can't see all of the pieces yet. You can't see everything yet, but you might start to feel a few things this month. That card is about what goes on behind the scenes. The Lovers, this is the card of Gemini, and you do have Mars in Gemini in your partnership sector. So Sagittarius, there could be a connection for you. King of Swords, King of Blades. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy, or it could represent a facet of you if you have those placements in your chart. An authority figure or a business partnership might be underway, and all of the pieces aren't hammered out yet, but keep in mind, if this is a business partnership, it should be 50-50. Everything should be split down the middle for fairness. The Hierophant. It's easy to forget your spiritual self sometimes, but it's important to maintain your commitment to ritual. And the Hierophant is therapy, healing, a guide, a guru, study, the commitment to the practice of ritual and prayer and healing. Healing from the inside out. Perhaps what could help Sagittarius heal is partnership and love. I know Sag is normally very independent, but this card, the Lovers, and with Mars in your partnership sector for 60 days, I feel like it could link you up with an equal and something that you would feel comfortable with. I hope this was helpful for you, and should you require more data and this is too much of a mystery, you should get a private reading. I'm at audreyalison.com. Sag, remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.